Wait! Many of us have spent our entire lives running. Life around us is full of miraculous events. A glass of water, a ray of sunlight, a leaf, a caterpillar, a flower, laughter, raindrops. If you live in awareness, you will see that miracles are everywhere. You cannot grow lotus flowers on marble. You have to grow them in the mud. Without mud, you cannot have lotus flowers. Without suffering, how can you learn understanding and compassion? You do not suffer because things are impermanent. You suffer because things are impermanent and you believe they are permanent. The moment you understand the importance of loving yourself, you will stop hurting others. Life as it is precious. All the elements for your happiness are already here. There's no need to run, strive, search, or struggle. Every morning when we wake up, we are gifted 24 brand new hours to live. What a precious gift! We have the capacity to live in such a way that these 24 hours bring peace, joy, and happiness to ourselves and to others. What you're looking for is already within you. You already are what you seek. My actions are my only true belongings. The secret of happiness is happiness itself. Wherever we are, at any moment, we have the ability to enjoy sunlight, to enjoy each other's presence, and to experience the wonder of our breath. There's no need to go elsewhere. Life exists only in the present moment. You should love in such a way that the person you love feels free. People often consider walking on water, air, or fire to be miracles, but I think the real miracle is walking on earth every day, without realizing it. The blue sky, white clouds, green leaves, the dark, curious eyes of a child, our own two eyes, everything is a miracle. It is a very important practice to live our daily life in such a way that we never lose ourselves. When we are swept away by worries, fear, desires, anger, and craving, we run away from ourselves and lose ourselves. Practice is always to return to ourselves. Because you are alive, everything is possible. The greatest miracle is to be alive. Some people live as if they are already dead. Around us, there are people deeply stuck in their past, afraid of their future, trapped in their anger and jealousy. They are not alive. They are burning corpses. When you love someone, the best thing you can offer them is your presence. How can you love if you are not truly there? The desire to be a free person is very meaningful. To be free means you are no longer a victim of fear, anger, craving, or doubt. Many people think excitement is happiness, but when you are excited, you are not at peace. True happiness is based on peace. The quality of our life depends on the quality of the seeds hidden deep in our consciousness. Every word, every glance, every action, every smile can bring happiness to others. Because of your smile, you make life more beautiful. Silence is what comes from your heart, not from the outside. Silence doesn't mean you don't speak or act. It means you're not disturbed from within. If you are truly silent, you can enjoy that silence in any situation. If there is love in our hearts, every thought, word, and action can bring forth a miracle, because understanding is the foundation of love. When our words and actions come from love, they are always helpful. Even though we all have seeds of fear and anger within us, we must learn not to water those seeds. Instead, we must nourish our positive qualities, compassion, understanding, and loving kindness. Sometimes your happiness is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your happiness. Most of your suffering is because you do not understand yourself or others properly. If we believe tomorrow will be better, we can bear the hardship of today. Living in the present does not mean you never think about the past or never plan for the future. It simply means you do not allow regret from the past or anxiety about the future to consume you. When you learn how to suffer, you suffer much less. Buddha said, nothing can survive without food. This is a very simple and profound truth. Love and hate are both living things. If we don't nourish our love, it will die and turn into hate. If we want love to last, we must feed it daily. Hate is the same. If we don't feed it, it cannot survive. Happiness arises when we are at peace with ourselves. At every moment, you have a choice that either brings you closer to your soul or further away from it. Buddha called suffering a sacred truth because our suffering has the power to show us the path to liberation. Embrace your suffering and allow it to reveal the way to peace. Wisdom and joy arise when you learn to live in the present, not in the non-existent past or future. I promise myself that I will enjoy every minute given to me to live. The purpose of meditation is not to escape from problems or difficulties. It is to allow healing to happen. The practice of meditation is to learn how to stop, not to run for regret, anger, despair, or worry, but to pause. If you love someone but are never available for them, that is not real love. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. The past is gone. The future has not yet arrived. And unless we return to the present moment, we cannot be in touch with life. No blame. No reasoning. No arguments, only understanding. If you understand and show that you understand, you can love, and the situation will change. We will be more successful in all our endeavors if we can let go of our habit of always running and take time to relax, recenter ourselves, and we will discover much more happiness in life. There is no birth, no death, no coming, no going, no sameness, no difference, no permanent self, no destruction. We only think so. Happiness is not a personal matter. When you relieve one person or bring their smile back, not only do they benefit, you benefit too. Every thought you generate, everything you say, every action you perform is like your signature. First, let us light the torch of our awareness and relearn how to drink tea, how to eat food, how to wash dishes, how to walk, how to sit, how to drive, how to work in mindfulness. We must not get swept away by our circumstances. We are not just leaves or wood, floating in a fast-flowing river. Eating meat contributes to climate change, destruction of our forests, and the poisoning of our air and water. The simple act of becoming vegetarian can make a difference for the health of our planet. Each of us has a seed of understanding. That seed is God. To help others heal, we must first heal ourselves. And to heal ourselves, we must know how to take care of ourselves. Until you have felt the pain of hunger, you cannot understand the value of food. Until you have seen the horrors of war, you cannot know the importance of peace. So we must not run from our suffering, but understand it and learn from it, because from here, we find the path to true happiness. The source of a true smile is an awakened mind. Smiling helps you begin your day with gentleness and understanding. You cannot give someone else wisdom or understanding. The seed is already there. A good teacher simply touches that seed, so it wakes up, sprouts, and begins to grow. Fearlessness is not only possible, it is the ultimate joy. When you touch fearlessness, you are free. The kingdom of God is available to you, here and now. But the question is, are you available to the kingdom? People give up the present for the future, but in reality, life is only found in the present. So we must walk in such a way that every step brings us fully into the present moment. Recently, a friend asked me, when I'm full of sorrow, how can I smile? It doesn't feel natural. I told him you must accept this sorrow with a smile, because we are far more than our sorrow. A person is like a television with millions of channels. If you turn on the Buddha channel, you become Buddha. If you turn on the suffering channel, you become suffering. If you turn on the smile channel, you become the smile. We must not let a single channel dominate us. Everything exists as a seed within us. We must take the reins of our life and reclaim our freedom. People deal with too many negative things, which are wrong. Why not look for the positive? Try to touch it and let it blossom. Believe that.